We got it out the sand, yeah, we got it out the mud. Know that these my brothers, I don't care about the blood. You should think.
Yo, welcome, man. Welcome to another episode of the Riot Ayo Show, man. You co-host, Ryan. My dog Ayo with me, man. How you feeling, bro? How you feeling, Brody?
Oh, I'm feeling, the calm before the storm, chilling. All my recent graduates or college students are how I feel, it's like a moving speed in the car just came to a halt. So, gotta rest, relax, repair, and we going back in the grind. And we chilling, we liking the game, enjoying basketball. You feel me? But yeah, it is what it is.
For sure, man. For sure. Shit. Man. Finals next week, man. It's crazy, bro. The finals is next week. Man, I'm thinking because at first I'm thinking bro, why do they have so long of a break? But then I remember one team 1-4 and one team 1-5. So yeah. Yeah, we gonna dive.
We can dive into it, but let's talk about the conference finals first, bro.
We about to get into that. I got some questions for you. I want you to answer these for me real quick, Brody. So we gonna dive into these conference finals reviews, man. I review these conference finals. So I got a few questions for you. I want you to answer because I've been seeing fans and analysts debate these topics, and I want to know your opinion on it. So all right, first question. We're gonna go over to the East first. First question. I've been seeing this question brought up a lot. Is Jaylen Brown the best player on the Celtics?
No, I wouldn't say that yet. I understand the sentiment because he's been really good these playoffs. Very, very, very good this time. Tatum's been until of late pedestrian, but he still. I feel like it was 50. I don't understand why it was 50-50 in the conference finals, but I would have been fine giving awards to Tatum either or. It didn't really matter to me. Happy Jaylen Brown got it. Whatever. I don't think they really care, but I wouldn't say it's definitive. I wouldn't argue too much with you if you said that. But if I had to say it, I would say Jason Tatum. I would trust Jason Tatum more in most games than Jaylen Brown.
All right, I'll take an apple juice break real quick. So your answer is Jaylen Brown is not the best player on the Celtics.
I wouldn't say it. I wouldn't get mad at you for saying if somebody else said I feel like it's Jaylen Brown. That's how close it. I feel like they're close. But for me, I personally prefer Jason Tatum.
Yeah, I agree with you. I don't think Jaylen Brown. Don't get me wrong, Jaylen Brown is a star. He born a superstar. He reaching superstar. But
I can see it. I've been hate watching. Feel me? Hate watching.
Nah, for real. I don't it's crazy because I like the players on the Celtics. I like Jason Tatum and I like Jaylen Brown and I like Drew Holiday, but I just don't like don't like Boston. I've never liked Boston, but.
The only person I could kind of like is Derek White, and I like he's cool.
I don't like Derek White.
I don't like Jason Tatum. I don't like Jaylen.
I feel like Derek White plays his role.
Especially though, like that boy. I hate that bald boy, Horford, bro. Don't get me started on that man.
I don't like Derek. I ain't gonna lie. I be hating on Derek White though. I feel like he play his role too good.
That's how I feel about Horford, bro. Every time I wait,
I feel like he play his role too good.
All I see is this. Every time I wish on the downfall, all I see is this. Leave! Sit on the bench. You 37. Sit down. What's wrong with you,
bro? He's not he's probably one of the best role players I've ever seen in my life, bro. He should not be playing his role this good, bro. He shouldn't. How you a role player make an All NBA teams, bro? Bro, it's a lot of role players that make All NBA defense, bro. I'm tweaking, but. Yeah, it's bro, he too, bro. That's what I'm saying. Jaden McDaniels on that one too, but bro, it's just bro, he too good, bro. He too good. I be hating Derek White. It's not.
That's how I feel about Al Horford. Al Horford's not as good as Derek White, but he's just it's just the moments he chooses to be good be irritating me. Because I be hate watching when the Pacers was about to beat the Celtics, I'm like, yes, thank you. And all season, ball headed. On set shot person come down, they always leave him open. Because of course
he's always open. None of his
always open though.
And you would think to guard him because he got 7 threes, but He's always open, bro.
I couldn't believe it, bro. It's always for he don't like you. Obviously, don't play like he don't play like this nowhere else but Boston. That's what makes me upset. He didn't play like this in OKC. He was okay in OKC, and he definitely didn't play like this in Philly. He don't play like this nowhere else but Boston.
Now, what about
Nowhere.
Atlanta?
But that was his like he was an all star. I'm talking about his
Yeah.
role play day.
Oh, okay. But nah,
He
to answer the question though, I don't think Jaylen Brown is best player. I think it's Jason. I think it's Tatum. Yeah, it's true. Jaylen Brown's had a better postseason, and yeah, it's true that he played better in the 2022 finals. Yes, that's a fact. But nah, give me you. If I had to choose between Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, I'm taking Jason Tatum every day, bro. Like it's
man,
like
8 no turnovers. Tough.
I feel like I low key feel like I don't know. I feel like what we're seeing from Jaylen Brown right now. I feel like he close to his ceiling than Jason Tatum is. If that makes sense. I like because
I don't hate it. I can't tell because they still both so like like 26, 25. I mean, yeah, 26, 27, 28 range. So hard for me to say about the ceilings, but I wouldn't hate it.
I feel
I
like
can
no,
see.
I'm not saying Jaylen Brown is like at his ceiling yet. Like this is the best he will ever be. But I feel like he's closer to like that than Jason Tatum is. And Jason Tatum is all and me saying that with Jason Tatum already being a first team All NBA player, yeah, I feel like bro, I feel like Jason Tatum is definitely the better player. I ain't gonna say definitely, but right now I still take Jason Tatum over Jaylen Brown. Even though we do have to shout out Jaylen Brown for what he been doing though. But it's a reason why Jason Tatum is first team All NBA, bro. Like, come on, we have to stop. We have to stop with this, bro. I'm sorry, we have to stop.
Okay. You
Oh,
got a
so
question
okay,
about?
you said what?
So you got a question about that other team?
Well, Indiana. You talking about the other conference? Yeah, yeah. I'm about to get into that right now.
I'm talking about that.
So,
Yeah, Indiana.
Indiana. Do I have a question about Indiana? Okay, I didn't really have one about Indiana, but I can make one right. I got a question right now. I just thought of. Do you think Do you think Indiana, like with the current roster they have, do you think they'll be able to make another run next year?
No. Well, I can't say no definitely because I made one this year, but when I bet on it, no. I think they can be better. I think they can definitely be better because, especially because they're like a lot of young players. Yeah, Cat Room to sign Pascal back. You feel
Bro,
me?
hold on. Bro. I have to shout out two people, bro. Bro, this nigga, bro, TJ McConnell and Andrew Nemhart, bro. Bro, first of all, Andrew Nemhart, bro, this man is pissing me off. I'm like, bro, when did you start hooping like this, bro? This man is out there, bro. This man was out there hooping. I'm like, bro, this man was not messing, bro. I'm like, bro, who is this, bro? He was pissing me off. I'm like, bro, who is this, bro? This man was out there hooping. And then TJ McConnell, bro, it's like, bro, it was crazy, bro. They was hoop. I ain't gonna lie, they was hooping, bro. They was hooping. I had to shout them out, bro.
Yeah, but nah. But yeah. So they got like Cat Room to make a little bit of moves, and they got like a piece. But unless they make like, which I don't think they should, like get another really good player, or like make a bunch of big trades. I don't feel like if I wouldn't bet on them to be back to the conference finals. Because I feel like
I feel like,
you have other
yeah,
teams like New
I feel
York, you got Boston, I feel like Milwaukee, you
like
got
the only way.
maybe
I feel like,
Philly.
I feel like I feel like the only way they'd even get another start is through a trade because like ain't nobody going to Indiana in free agency, bro. Like no one's going to Indiana, bro.
You never
But
know. He might want to play with Tyrese Halliburton. Never know.
I don't know. I
Hey,
mean that could be the case
yeah, I
because
wouldn't know.
he Tyree he definitely he gonna be recruiting for Team USA and during Team USA this summer. But yeah, I don't know,
You
bro. I
already
don't,
know
you said what?
the next big superstar connected to every team. You already know the next big superstar connected to every team. You already know who that is. That boy out in Brooklyn. That boy out in BK. Ain't
Who?
nobody talking about
Miles
that
Bridges?
boy. Who?
You talking about in Brooklyn,
What
Miles
did you just
Bridges?
say? Who? Who?
You said in
Who
Brooklyn.
you just say?
I
Yeah,
said
I
Miles.
said Brooklyn. I said Brooklyn. Who you say?
Miles Bridges. Does he not play for Brooklyn?
Oh, Miles Bridges do not play for no
Oh,
Brooklyn.
McHale. I'm in McHale. I'm in McHale. I'm slow.
I was like,
I'm in
oh,
McHale Bridges. I'm tweaking.
oh man, you
I'm in
tweaking,
McHale. I'm
yeah.
tweaking. I'm tweaking. McHale Bridges.
That's everybody. That's everybody. Low cost trade superstar next. Trade for Mikael Bridges. We need some defense and some little big shot creation.
I'm talking about
Mikael
Miles
Bridges.
Bridges.
Duh. But nah. But yeah, I don't think I wouldn't have bet on it. But yeah, it was good. Good run. Really, really good run. You know, you can only play who's in front of you. That goes for everybody, including Boston. You can only play who's in front of you. So I can't fault them for it, but I wouldn't have bet on it happening again. Especially
All
everybody
right.
trying to get better.
Yeah, I wouldn't bet on that either. Plus, like we gotta look at it. Like we gotta look at what actually happened. Indiana, they beat Milwaukee without Damian Giannis, and they beat New York without Brunson, OG, Julius Randle, and Mitchell Robinson. Josh Hart got hurt in Game 6. So would they have beaten both of those teams if they were fully healthy? I honestly don't think so. But I still give them their credit for making it that far though. But I don't think they would have even made it out the first round, honestly. But switching over to the other conference though. All right, so I've been seeing this question floating around, starting to float around, and been floating around, but not starting to. Because of what happened, obviously. So I gotta ask you this: if Dallas win a championship, would it be time to consider Luka as the best player in the league?
If you want to, I
Would you?
I feel like
If Dallas won a championship, would you consider will
no.
Luka Doncic be the best player in the league to you?
Unless he do something like what if he had like a Giannis type final, maybe if he averages like 35, 12, and like 8, and they win and like 5 or if they win like 6, and he goes like yeah, and he goes like crazy. He final MVP maybe, but right now it would still be Jokic for me at least because Jokic I feel like didn't really disappoint that much. Like his career, like his playoff averages are nasty, disgusting, and I feel like Luka hasn't really like he's been great, amazing, but he hasn't been like like crazy, like too crazy. You feel me? Like I feel like Luke Jokic had
Until Game 5.
yeah, he was crazy. They got like 27 in the quarter. Boy, dude, that's nasty. But yeah, but like if he had like a really good final, maybe. But for me right now, it's gonna be Jokic.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd be ready to say it. Would I argue people who say he is the greatest? Probably not. I think you'd have an argument, but would I personally be ready to call him the best player in the league? No. Not if he won a championship. Because I feel like we I feel like it's starting to become a trend that we doing this. Like every year it's a new like when Giannis won, he was the best player in the league.
Except for Curry.
Jokic won.
Except for Curry. Except for Curry.
Yeah, except for Curry. Jokic won, now Jokic was the best player in the league. If Luka win, now Luka gonna be the best player in the league. Well, it's like, I don't know. I mean, I get why it's like that, but at the same time, it's like I don't know. 'Cause like you said, Jokic didn't really he didn't have a. It's not like he had a bad postseason. He still was
Right,
putting
not
up
at all.
crazy numbers. His team just lost. Like his team just lost. Like I don't think I don't think he could take the title of best player in the world away from him for that because he lost. But yeah, and it's not like he lost to Luca either. So it's like we can't take that. I don't think we can take that title away from him. Now, if Luka was the one that took him out, then yeah, we could be able to have that argument. But I don't think I'm not ready to say Jokic ain't the best player in the league no more. I think it's still Nikola Jokic, bro. But Luka definitely top 3 though. Even if he don't win the
Yeah,
championship, I still have some top 3 in the league for sure.
that's fine. I ain't gonna like you said, I ain't gonna argue with it. Like they have like top 3 best player. I don't care really that much. But I want to talk about that other team in the conference finals. Well, there's been a lot of talk, good and bad, surrounding that team. You got a question about that team? Let's talk about that team. You got a
I
question about
don't
that team?
Minnesota. Mm, okay, here go one. Could in the future, like, do you think you could trust Karl Anthony Towns to be your second player on the championship team?
Yeah. I wouldn't personally. I don't know. People say like he ain't too old, so I could probably see a future.
How
And I don't know.
confident? How confident are you that this Minnesota Timberwolves team can make it back to the conference finals next season?
I'm not confident. No, I'm not like I wouldn't bet. Like I wouldn't bet on them to make it back because, like, bro, it's like people don't like realize how hard it is to like stay the same or get even better and make it and show that result in the playoffs. So there's a lot of teams like we thought Denver gonna be back. We thought Milwaukee gonna be back. Golden State gonna be back. Like we thought people were gonna be what's called as good or better than they were last year all the time. But then after this injury, people don't have the same years, or other teams just
Key
getting
players,
better than
key
you.
players, key players that we underrated go to different teams, and we see the impact
Yeah.
that their absence has. Like Bruce
Or you
Brown on
lose your own
Denver.
players, or you lose your own players. Like you just never know. Like it is what it is. And I wouldn't bet on it because they haven't showed me enough. Like they don't have a history of just being a good team, so I can't bet on them being good year after year. I wouldn't be like super surprised if they did come back to the conference finals, but I wouldn't be super surprised if they didn't. Like I can see them moving in the second round versus the Mavs if they get a bad pool. Or if Jokic, I can see Jokic beating them this year, or I can see them moving the Thunder. Like I can see like that's three teams right there they can like lose to potentially before getting into the conference finals or even the finals. But I wouldn't guarantee them being back or even being better. But when it comes to like trusting Cat as a second option, hard to say because he still like it's clear he still has glaring issues they need to work on, including his flop shot selection from game to game, foul trouble, all that other stuff. It's just he's not a reliable like option for you to go to time in the playoffs. So I wouldn't
Mm.
trust him to be on the championship. Like you're trying to win a championship. I would not yet. At least he hasn't showed me anything. Maybe he can grow. Maybe he can change. But yeah, I don't trust it. I don't
And
trust.
I know it's early in his career. I know it's super early in his career, but do you think Ed could be the best player on the championship team?
Yeah, I feel like he's still growing. He's only 22. Definitely
Mm-hmm.
he's shown that he can like rise to the occasion in big playoff moments in Game 7 versus Denver. But he just shown that he just like he said he ran out of gas or not gonna say energy, whatever. He just not prepared for this level of the playoffs yet. So he could probably train, get better, get there. Ah, would it be like I said too confident and just having the right? Like I think that's a lot of like things teams or fans get. I say mostly fans say this. Some players do say this too. Like say get in their heads to like kind of rationalize, not to feel too down on themselves for losing early, even though they had like a surprising good year. But we'll be back. Like I was just saying earlier, like being back is so not guaranteed. So I want to, if I'm the Timberwolves, I want to be dead set on like just we're just running back. Anthony Edwards gonna get better. Anthony or Anthony Towns gonna get better. Our inner players gonna get better. Or Nas Reed, whatever. We're just gonna be better because maybe that's not enough. Or I'm I'm just getting to it. There's been a lot of talk about Rudy Gobert lately, especially
That
I
boy
know
Rudy Gobert. Oh my gosh.
being Ryan off the podcast to talk about him.
Hold on, I gotta hold on. I have to,
Disclaimer,
bro. We have to get into this, bro. We have to get into this, bro.
disclaimer. Let me. I'm gonna put my own personal disclaimer. I don't know if you want to use Ryan, but disclaimer: Rudy Gobert is an NBA player. He deserves to be an NBA player. For me personally, he's a top 25 player in the NBA, All Star, whatever. DPO wise want to do to him. Sure, cool. Let's get that out the way. Let's get into the impactfulness and playoffness, the minutes, the whatever, the on-off numbers, the shot selection, the what's called opponent's percentage near him. Or let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So personally, me, I would have want Rudy Gobert on my team at that price. I personally wouldn't want him taking 30% of my cap space. Just me personally. I don't feel like his skill set is versatile enough or as important enough to be valued at that much. Now, if would I want him on my team of like 25, $30 million? Sure, cool. He's an all-star, he should get paid like an all-star. But his role on teams and his level of importance on teams is mostly for his career of contention on Utah and Minnesota, being the second in Utah for the most part to the second, third option, whatever you want to call him in Minnesota for the most part right here. So here's why I feel like personally Rudy Gobert draws some criticism, some deservedly so, and some not so. I feel like on the not so deservedly part is just his personality with his skill set is a big class. Because most of the time, like the more simplistic people in their game, or the more like people that don't have that big of a showy game or showy personality, they're more quieter. Like you have your Jared Allen, all that type of stuff. Like they're good, but you don't hear about them as much. They just keep their little hobbies cool. But I feel like it started with the not making the All Star when he feel like he was supposed to, making a big fuss about that. Not getting the DPOY when he felt like he should have got that, making a big fuss about that. And then people, quote unquote, saying he's getting exposed in the playoffs. That's what he said these things. And then you have the COVID situation, the Jonathan Mitchell situation with him. Like people forget that Rudy Gobert has on the court issues as well. And I'm not even talking about the Draymond incident, which I feel like it wasn't like it's not Rudy's fault that he got choked out, whatever. That's Draymond Green, keep your hands on people. But Rudy Gobert was putting his hands on another person. That was like part of the reason he got choked out. And then Rudy Gobert also punched another teammate in last year's playoffs.
Definitely
The
did.
same teammate that was like, you feel me? Like, and it's just that his personality with his, like, I'm gonna say below average, being nice, below average offensive skills that don't match to vibe with the general fan base. So when people like see him, whatever, they don't have like, you can't resonate with him because unless you're a 7-foot defensive monster, you can't resonate with Rudy Gobert at all. Like nobody's gonna try to be, unfortunately, Rudy Gobert's game. Unfortunately, so like the two things that he decelerates to me, excels very well to me is rim protection and help side defense is amazing. Like for me, that's what two things. Like when he gets like sit by the paint, or he can be like on the help side, amazing. But in space, he's average to below average on what's called defending, pick and roll. He's a good pick and roll defender when a person like they're rolling big, but when a person that can like, pick a pop or pick and stop, like he's okay. He's not the best at it, but the offensive skill set is my biggest issue when it comes to Rudy Gobert. It's why I wouldn't allow him on my team at that price point. That's my biggest gripe, is that people act like it's not the like defense is like, I feel like 30% of your game. I feel like offense is like 70%. For his offensive game to be that low, it's a disgrace, in my opinion. He's been in the league too long. He is too big to have such poor hands. I feel like his only average skill on offense is screen setting. And then even then, his screen setting is like he can set a good vertical, like side to side screen. He can set a good screen. His best screens are bad. But when it's time to like knowing when to switch a screen, somebody like, oh, I don't want to switch the screen, I want to switch it. Bad, knowing when to pick it, knowing when to pop it. Oh my, he can't pop at all, so he can't even pop at all. Knowing when to roll, knowing when to get out the way. Terrible at it. Like you can't involve him on the offensive game, and I feel like advanced statistic nerds. Oh, his on with the offense, bro. We can see him. We see him on the court. We see them not pass him the ball at all on the court, and him constantly calling for it. We see that. Everybody sees when he passes 3-4 bobbles, and if it's not an alley-oop, 3-4 bobbles before he catches it, it can be a turnover. Any post spin, any post move, he can't do it 2 times the same way. He had a highlight of the month when he hit a regular fadeaway. It was his highlight of the year. Actually, that's the only Rudy Gobert highlight I've seen this year. Him hitting that fadeaway on Jokic. That was it. That wasn't a block or whatever. That was it. That's his only offensive highlight that I have seen. So that's my big issue with Gobert. And I feel like the people that defend him so hardly see the people that like don't. You already know what it is. The senseless slander. How is he DPOY? He's not good. He shouldn't be in there. People that say stupid stuff. They go overboard to try to defend him, to act like he's not a problem. Like obviously, I wouldn't personally say he's not the top problem with the Timberwolves. Cat was terrible. It was not good until like a couple moments here and there. So those were 2 biggest problems in my opinion. But Rudy Gobert is not. If he's not a problem, he's not a part of the solution. That's a problem. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if he's not a problem, yeah. Like if he's not a problem, he's not a part of the solution, and that itself is a problem. Uh, if your second or third, if your first and second option aren't working, you're supposed to be able to go to your third, and you can't go to your third because you can't get him more than 10 shots a game, or it's bad offense. That's a problem. His percentage is so high, but he can't take more than 10 shots a game. Like, you know how crazy that is? He's 70% from the field, but you can't give him more than 10 shots or it's bad offense. You know how crazy that is? But
I ain't
yeah,
gonna lie.
what you guys?
I agree with everything you said, bro. I ain't gonna lie though. Like, I'm gonna start off by saying before I get into Gobert, I'm gonna start off by saying Rudy Gobert is not the reason the Timberwolves lost. He wasn't the main reason the Timberwolves lost. I'm gonna say that. Like, it's like Anthony. First, I'm gonna say Anthony Edwards. He was not the Ant-Man that I thought we were going to see at least. And Cat is Cat, bro. I never believed in Cat in playoff and like in big situations anyway. And he didn't disappoint me because I didn't expect anything from Cat, to be honest with you. But about Rudy Gobert, bro, it's just like it's like, bro, it's like I laugh when I watch him on offense, bro. It's like I'm texting Ayo every offensive possession of Minnesota. I'm texting Ayo, bro. Every 10 seconds, bro. I'm like, bro, Ayo, what is this, man? Bro, for you to be this man has his hands are terrible, for one. For two, this man has absolutely no touch around the rim. Like, bro, it is bad. Like, it makes me cringe how bad this man is on offense. His screens are terrible. It's like, in order for him to get the ball, he has to, bro. There has to be a point guard on him, and it's like all this. I kid you not, all this man does when he's in the post against someone smaller, he just pushes him out the way. I don't see how that's not called an offensive foul every single time. Like I'm zeroed in on Rudy Gobert, and this is no bullshit. Like I'm literally zeroed in on Rudy Gobert just to see what he does on offense, bro. The man is pushing people out the way to get in position, and still barely gets in position, bro. And they still don't get him the ball. The only way Rudy Gobert is getting the ball off of putbacks and lobs, bro. That is it. Like, bro, this man offense is terrible. And you would think by now, like, for example, somebody like Ivica Zubac that played for the Clippers, bro. Bro, I used to always say, bro, like, you can't play Zubac in a situation like how game 2 was in Minnesota when Luka hit that shot. I'd be like, you can't play Zubac in clutch time in the playoff, bro. You can't play him. Rudy Gobert, bro, you cannot play him, bro. You can't, because when you play Rudy Gobert in a situation like that, especially with players like Luka and Kyrie, they look for that matchup every single time. Like, bro, when Luka hit that game winning shot in game 2, I was watching with my pop. I'm like, bro, I know exactly what's gonna happen. Whoever Rudy Gobert's guarding, he's going to be the one to set the screen and get Luka that 1-1 match with Rudy Gobert. If they don't help Rudy Gobert, it's over. He's going to hit a step back 3. And what happened? They left Rudy Gobert on the island against Luka Doncic, and he hit the step back 3. And everybody talking about what Rudy Gobert do, bro? That was an open shot for Luka. Like, that's an open shot for Luka. You can't have Rudy Gobert. Like, if anything, I would have had Cat play. I would have moved Cat to the 5 and had like another like I don't know who, I forgot who was in the game. You said what?
Oh, double him. You don't need a hit. Like
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, he needed a 3 to win the game. Like, a 2 would have tied it. I don't get why they just left him on that island against Luka Doncic, knowing what was going to happen. Everybody in the arena knew that was going to happen. I don't get it. Like, you can't. That's why you can't play Rudy Gobert in no situation, but because of that, and then he's like on offense, bro. He's not like he's not a factor on offense at all. It's bad.
My thing is to play Rudy Gobert and try to win every championship. You need a team built like the Celtics, where everybody else is a good offensive threat that can move and pass the ball. Otherwise, your offense is not going to win. Like, bro, people talking about the on-off numbers. We've seen Rudy Gobert get sat down for that terrible offense because they couldn't move the ball because they only pass it to 4 people. You know how crazy that is? You can't pass a person on the court the ball. Can't pass to him. You have to be right here. You know, bro. And the thing is people are acting like we treating Rudy Gobert any different than third options that underperform severely. When that thing happened to the Suns, even though Brooker had his typical elimination game, 7 points, and even though DeAndre Ayton got fat down, who was they talking about? Who was they talking about on national TV the next day? Christopher Emmanuel Paul. Was he the main person that's supposed to get that blame for that Sun loss? No. But was he still talking about him? Yes. When the 76ers be getting knocked out, and Embiid or Toronto or Maxey be having or last year when Embiid and Harden was having bad games, did we not only talk about them, did we also talk about Tobias Harris and his 12 bogus points and his don't be doing that on the court? We be talking about all the third options that don't be playing good. They get talked about also. Well, that's for what he's supposed to be. He's supposed to be that second, third option. He getting paid like it. So if he getting paid like it, he getting awards like it. We have to treat him like it. Nobody's bullying him. And he ain't different. That's what people. That's why I don't get people acting like we treat him different. Nobody treat him different. Every third high-paid option that poorly gets slandered, they be talking about Tobias Harris. They be talking about Chris Paul.
And Tobias Harris been cooked, bro.
Cooked, but ain't nobody be talking about. I don't know. Ain't no Tobias Harris so much. His on-off numbers ain't that bad. People look at you like what? People look at you crazy like, buddy making $40 million. What are you talking about? He's giving you 12 points. That's what people will be saying. But because it's Rudy Gobert and people bullying him now, we gotta stop talking about him. We can't talk about him no more. It ain't his fault. Even though people be talking about Ant-Man played garbage. Carl Anthony Towns played garbage. He wasn't the worst player on that team. He wasn't the worst player on that team. But he ain't a piece that you. Well, I'm not gonna say all that. He ain't a piece at that price that you would want on a championship team.
No, $207 million for Rudy Gobert. It's crazy work.
I can't use, like people saying, "Oh, everybody getting paid a lot of money." I'm not. You can't even use a dollar amount anymore. He's getting paid 33% of their salary cap space. That's how. That's y'all know how much that is. Because people talking about, "Oh, everybody getting paid." Now that ain't even that much. Everybody getting $20 million. He's getting paid 33% of their salary cap. Would you give Rudy Gobert 33% of your team's salary cap? So then think about that. But
yeah, man. Hey, shout out to Rudy Gobert.
Shout out him.
But now let's get into this finals preview, man. Now as they just said, man, we got the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Boston Celtics, man. I want to know what you like. What are your early predictions? You don't got to tell me who you think will win yet. But I want to like from the basketball, from a basketball standpoint, though, like what do you see happening? Like what matchup do you think? Like what matchups are you looking forward to? Yeah, like what are you looking for in these finals, man? Because I feel like it's gonna be a good series.
I'm looking for this final. I think what happens is that everybody gonna play bad. Tatum will average like 2 points. Luka's gonna average like 1 because he's gonna miss the free throw like always. Curry gonna I'll say something crazy and get suspended for 5 games. And, Jaylen Brown gonna post that for the last 3 games. That's how I feel. Oh, but nah. Let me stop playing. But I hate when I can't pick nobody to root for. It would be biased, bro. I hate both of you teams with a passion. Word 2, I ain't gonna feel bad.
Why do you hate Dallas?
It's the Luka and Kyrie talk. I can't stand it. I can't.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Luka,
those fan bases is crazy, delusional. We got Kyrie a top 30 top all time already. G, I can't do it.
Top 30 what? Point guards?
Players.
Oh man, get the fuck on.
I can't do it. Can't talk to them. They gonna invade your mentions.
I ain't never heard that.
Point guard, any player that's not Kyrie or Luka. Oh yeah, they gonna let you know who's the best. Well, yeah,
I ain't never heard nobody say that.
Bro, they already saying.
Kyrie didn't even make the all 75.
You didn't see the list? They said, "Oh God, Kyrie win this final. He better than Westbrook all the time, Harden all the time, Dame all the time, Chris Paul all the time." I said, "Oh my God." I said,
Nah, they be like, they look at the list and be like, You mean to tell me Kyrie Irving wasn't better than Bob Cousy?
Kyrie ain't better than everybody playing right now. Kyrie ain't the best point guard ever right now. No, he's not. That's okay. But yeah, it's like you said. Outside of the hate I got for both teams, it should be a good series. You know, Luka against the Boston. I mean, the Boston Celtics. I keep saying Chris Paul. Chris Kristaps should be, fully healthy by the end. So everybody should be fully healthy by both sides. You know, you have Maxi Kleber to be back. Lively should be good. So everybody's gonna be fully healthy for this series. Hopefully, you got two offensive juggernauts in Kyrie and Luka going against a really good defensive team and a really good offensive team and the Celtics, bro. I think I'm not gonna say he's gonna win, but I think the big key is gonna be 3-point shooting. Because I feel like they both got late game execution on lock. They both run good offenses and can play good defensively. It's just whoever gets hot from three, like in most games. You can say that, but I feel like especially in this series, they have like very streaky teams. I'm not gonna say streaky shooters, but they can play very streakily. You see that with the Celtics losing one game because they be shooting like every series. It's just can the Celtics survive that one game of not shooting whether we already all know they're gonna have, or can the Mavericks like take advantage of sometimes the Celtics they have poor shooting and try to get a game, a couple games before the Celtics can get back to the series.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I feel like okay, so before the Minnesota series started with Dallas, I thought that if they put Jaden McDaniels on Luka, that it would be like a problem for Luke because like I don't think Luka like I think the length of Jaden McDaniels on top of the fact that he's already like a all NBA defender would like give him problems, but that clearly wasn't the case at all. And I'm looking at the Boston series. Okay, you got Drew, you got Derek White, two elite defenders. That's not going to be like. And I'm thinking, and that's what I'm saying. And when you said Tatum,
they have to put Tatum. He's the only one big enough and quick enough because or Jaylen Brown, but I don't think Jaylen Brown might not. I know he's bigger, but he's not as big as Tatum, in my opinion. Pause, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like
Diddy.
I feel like Tatum's the big forward.
But yeah, I don't. So yeah, I just want to see the defensive matchups for how they play, for how they play against for the Dallas offense. I want to see the difference because I want to know who they gonna have guarding Luka and who they gonna have guarding Kyrie.
Luka on Al Horford probably.
Huh?
Luka on Al Horford probably.
I'm telling you, what you talking about?
Are they gonna start Al? I think they're gonna start Al.
You just said Al Horford. You said Al Horford gonna guard Luka.
I said Luka's gonna guard Horford.
No, I said Dallas offense. I want to see how Boston defense is going to match up against Dallas offense. I feel like that's gonna be interesting to see. Because I ain't gonna lie, Dallas. I said Dallas. Boston got a lot of options. Like I'm not saying like I think
the only person like you could.
They have four players you could potentially put on Luka.
I think they only have two, bro. That can be like decent, but because like you have to be big enough and quick enough. Drew Holiday is not big enough. He's quick enough, but he's not.
That's a fact. Drew Holiday not big enough.
I don't think Derek White.
But you still got Derek White, JB, and Jason Tatum.
I think JB and Jason Tatum are the only one that can like be solid, but they gonna have to switch it up anyway. They gonna have to
so if Drew Holiday gonna guard PJ Washington?
Nah, he gonna be on Kyrie. Drew Holiday and Derek White gonna take turns on Kyrie.
But if Drew Holiday ain't quick enough for Luka,
I'm talking about Kyrie.
How you gonna be quick enough for Kyrie?
I say Drew Holiday is not big enough for Luka.
But
he's quick enough for Luka. Okay. He's not big enough.
Okay.
So I'll take turns on Derek White and Kyrie playing. I mean Derek White and Drew Holiday being primary defenders on Kyrie, and then just put JB and Jason Tatum on Luka. Have them switch off, but you're gonna have to throw doubles. You have to do hedges. You have to mix up coverages. But for primary like matchup man and man, probably put those two on those two.
But we also got to remember though, Luka, he probably top two in the league, other than probably Jokic at like passing out of a double team too.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I wouldn't that way. I wouldn't double too much unless he like just cooking. But that's why I would have those two primary. because you have to have like somebody that can play like decent enough so that he can like have to do other things. Because you don't want somebody just straight up cooking that he can just straight up cook because ain't no person making up coverages because he just cook out of it.
Yeah. All right. So now we got that way. Give me your prediction.
Uh, Boston is 6.
Boston is 6. Okay. Uh, if you would have told me before I watched Dallas go against Minnesota that Boston would be playing Dallas in the finals, I would have had Boston at probably 6 too. But I don't know, bro. It's like because this I ain't gonna lie, this is a series that Boston should win. I'm not gonna lie, Boston should win this series because I feel like they have the better team. But at some, it's not always about the better team. It's about the best player, and I feel like Dallas has the best player in this series, bro. And I feel like he gonna do it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like Luka might do it, bro. I'm not gonna lie to
I
you.
feel like the Celtics might have the next 3.
I don't know about next 3.
I think they might have the next 3.
Well, so who Tatum, Brown, and who?
I can argue it. Not talking about as players. I'm talking about within a team. How good they add value to that team. KP
Okay,
and Derek White changes that team completely for the Celtics. See?
that's facts. That's facts. I don't.
Completely. Like they turn it up to a different level, bro. And it's just, bro. It's just I feel like this Boston just got too many variables. They got too many things going right for them for me to see it for them to go wrong. You feel me? I feel like if Luka had or Kyrie have an off game, it's cooked for them. But JB or Jason Tatum, I feel like can have an off game and they can rest of them. It's enough. You feel me?
But I don't know though. I don't know that though because because Jason Tatum he's had off games in the playoffs, but look at who Boston going against though. Like yeah, they can afford to have off games like that against Miami without Jimmy Butler and who Cleveland without Donovan Mitchell and Indiana without Halliburton. Bro, this Dallas team is different, bro. Like
I'm
this is
telling
by
you.
far like they have not Boston has not been tested for real in these playoffs. We don't know how they gonna play for
But
real.
can you
If we
trust
being honest.
Kyrie? But can you trust Kyrie and Luca to be on for every game this series? So that's what they have to do. Both of them.
I trust I think I could trust them.
Both of
I
them
could
to be
trust
on.
Kyrie and Luca.
Both of them to be on. That's what they have. They have to both have to be on to have a chance to win this game.
That's a
That's have
fact.
a chance. And I can't trust it, bro. I can't.
I can't trust
Every game,
it.
I think they gonna get 2. I think they can both be on and win 2. But I feel like even they can both be on and still lose. That's what I'm saying. If they both not on, there ain't no chance. But even if they both on, they can still lose. I feel like it's just too much going good for the Celtics right now for me to pick on the lose, bro.
I feel that.
It's,
I ain't- I'm a all right because this is tough, bro. Because I could really see either team going. I could really see either
I
team,
feel
but
like Boston got the
I'm
better
a.
coach too, in my opinion.
You think Boston got the better? I don't know. I don't think Boston got the better coach.
Boston got the better coach.
I don't know, bro. I think Jason Kidd better than Joe Mazzulla. Now, if they had Ime Udoka still, then yeah, Boston would have a better coach for sure. But I don't think Joe Mazzulla a better coach than Jason Kidd.
I think yeah.
And I feel like that's one of the factors it's gonna come down to too. But like, I don't know. But it's like with Boston though, it's like
It's a
they
bro.
got too many. They got too much, bro.
That's what I'm saying. It's too many good options for it to go wrong, in my opinion. Even though I want them both to lose. Whoever lose, I'm on your case. Just know that. It's good for me. Whoever lose.
All right, I'm gonna be safe here. I'm gonna be. I want to see Dallas win the championship,
I don't.
but I don't like even though like Dallas just took out the Clippers, but I don't know. I'm gonna go Boston in 6. I'm gonna go Boston in 6. Even I was tempted to pick the Mavericks, but it's like nah, Boston they got too much going, bro.
Bro,
I feel like it's their year, bro. It's their year.
it's so crazy, bro. I hate it. Why couldn't it be my team again, G? Why couldn't we be the 2016 Warriors this year? Hey, man, imagine that team this year, bro. Ooh, we would have swept to the finals. Jesus, all y'all gonna go all in every you never know when it could be your year. Boy.
It's Boston year, bro. It's been their year all season, though. It's their year. Yeah, it's their time, bro. Like it's been a long time coming for him,
It
but
could have
it's
been
I feel like
Philly
it's
Eagles.
fine. I feel like this finally
Oh
the year
man,
they get it done.
it could have
This
been
finally
Philly
this.
Eagles
hmm
if they went all
I feel like
in.
this finally the year that Boston get them done, bro.
Hope not.
Sadly,
Hope not.
sadly,
I hope
but
nobody gets it. I hope they suspend the finals.
this time I'm
I'm so
suspended.
serious. I'm hating
Another
on
another outbreak.
every brick. I'm celebrating. Every brick I'm celebrating. I'm kind of, they both lose. I hope Al Horford win Finals MVP. Word to bro. I hope because I don't
Okay, so
care because you
you
can't
got.
tell me. I hope Al Horford win Finals MVP. I pray to God he do. Please. It don't matter if he win it. It don't matter because you can't tell me Al Horford better than any players I like. Word to bro, you can't tell me that. What?
Okay, so who win the Finals MVP?
Nobody.
Realistically, like realistically, who wins Finals MVP?
They gonna give it to Jason Tatum.
Jason Tatum.
Yeah, they gonna give it to Jason Tatum. If he unless he play like terrible, they gonna give it to Jason Tatum. Or it's like it gotta be a huge gap between him and Brown, or he has to play terrible for him to get it to anybody else. It has to be.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know, bro. Honestly, I don't know. Like, I want to pick Tatum, but I could easily see Jason Brown. I said Jason Brown. I could easily see Jalen Brown outshining him in the finals. Bro, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I could easily see that. I could easily see Jalen Brown winning Finals MVP.
Who you think? Your official pick?
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Jalen Brown. I'm gonna go Jalen Brown. I'm gonna go Jalen Brown. Even though like they usually get these awards to like the best player on the best team, and we know that that's Tatum. But like, I don't know, bro. If
Yeah.
Boston would have won the finals in 2022, Brown for sure would have been Finals MVP.
They'll
So
never know that one. They'll never know that one. Yeah.
yeah, never know that one though.
Movie. But before we wrap up, let's talk about a little bit of news about a couple of our teams. Let's talk about some team a little bit. Paul George, Faneuil, Clipper Faneuil. You got two pieces of news. I think you have what's called Ty Lue signed his extension, and Paul George got a new connection to the Philadelphia 76ers. How you feel about that, Ryan? From two people with news.
I mean, as far as Tyronn Lue goes, congrats to him. He deserved it. In my opinion, the top 5 coach in the league. He deserved every penny. He's the reason the Clippers were even good for real, for being honest. And he's the reason the Clippers been. I wanted to say like they've been a relevant team, I guess, for the past few years because like they never got their best players. And the fact that they still be in contention that's the Tyronn Lue. So he deserves every penny. As far as Paul George go, I don't even care. I'm cool off him. He showed me time and time again that he's not built for this moment, bro. Like,
oh, that remind me of that. Oh, you heard about that story of
no,
what Jeff Teague said? I know you heard about it. I know you did.
what?
What Jeff Teague said about Paul George?
Well, he said when they didn't talk for months.
No, what? Oh, yeah. Where did? Oh, I love it. Oh, I got to break it. Oh, I got to break that to Ryan. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Yeah, we record it. All right, so check it out. Check it out. So you know how Jeff Teague and Paul George and who was it? CJ Miles was all on the paper together.
Oh, I see now. I know what you're talking. You talking about the commercial?
Yeah. How you
Yeah,
feel
you
about
saw the commercial. I mean,
that?
he set himself up for that. He set himself up for that.
Funny.
But no, I'm playing about the part. Like, I don't know, bro. It's like
You gonna root for Philly?
he ain't
You gonna get a
he ain't,
Paul
bro.
George
Like,
Philly jersey?
it ain't gonna matter where he goes for real, because we know what he gonna do.
You crazy?
Like, don't get me wrong, Paul George has come up big at some playoff moments, but like, bro, like when the world knows that everything is because everything is in it, like the game is determined on how he specifically is going to play. He comes short every time, bro. Like,
What if he take the minimum to Denver?
hey, that's a championship.
Goofy. What?
Up PG to the I could see PG to the Warriors.
I wish. You gonna get
I
fucking
could see that happening.
dirty ass like Levine. Motherfucker on dirty ass like Levine. Dirty ass like
But I
Levine.
ain't gonna lie though. If PG go to Philly, I don't see Philly no different. I ain't gonna lie
That's
to
right.
you.
You crazy. Well, no different. They can't even get to the conference finals now? Dang.
I don't know,
Nah,
cause
they can't
like
even be a top 2 team in the East.
they should be, but will they?
All right, that's tough. All right, we'll talk about the offseason more in the offseason because I feel like it's a big change coming this offseason. A lot of people getting fired. Most people don't expect it. A lot of team changes.
Fired.
People are
I don't know
going.
about fired. Who gonna
I
get
ain't expect.
fired?
Hey, I ain't expect Buddy out in Cleveland get fired. Did you?
You said what?
I expect Buddy out in Cleveland get fired.
Oh, yeah, he did get fired. I expected that. I ain't gonna lie. I expected
I expect.
that.
I know it was a possibility, but I expect him to get
Cause I've
fired.
been here. It's been rumors about that about him going after a while though. For a while though.
Hey, he ain't have a full team. That's bogus. That's bogus.
Yeah.
But yeah. So
And his fault. Darius Garland turns into um.
Jared
What's a
Allen
weak ass NBA player name?
and Jared Allen got life sensitivity. Yeah.
This man really
Like,
said. I thought that, bro. I thought that was a fake quote, bro. I thought that was a fake quote. He really said that. That's the first time I ever heard a professional athlete say something like that. Though it's funny.
life too bright. The life was too
He said the
bright.
lights were
Yeah,
bright. He said the lights were brighter than expected, bro.
life was too
That's a
bright.
wild thing.
I
That's
would
a
have
wild
traded
thing.
both of them last year. You seen both of them? They did. Both of them did this last year against the Knicks. I don't know why. Why they think maybe because they still young, but they ain't gonna lie. After this season, I'm gonna trade both of them. But hey,
Nah, that's a wild thing to say, bro.
what I would trade both Jared
Nah,
Garland.
I'm talking about Jared Allen's quote. That's wild, bro.
Yeah, but I would have traded both of them this offseason. Get as much
Facts.
as you can for them right now. Yes, sir. Give me them good players. Give me them picks. We still got Evan Mobley and Donovan Mitchell. Yeah, we're gonna be a really good team. Yes, sir. Or to bro.
Trade him to the Spurs.
I'll him to Brooklyn and give me that buddy out in what's his name? We need a point guard. Dang, ain't no good team. Well, no, ain't no good team in the point guard. I know.
Trade him to Minnesota.
That's crazy. Oh, Jerry Willis. Oh, Cat? That's crazy.
Nah, trade Garland to Minnesota.
Who? Cat?
I don't know who, but
That's
Mike
what I'm
Conley on
saying.
his last days. Mike Conley on his last days.
Nah, reading Mike Conley. Low key.
Nah, give him Kyle Anderson.
Cleveland. I'm considering. If I'm Cleveland, I'm considering. Give me a couple picks. One more player. Maybe. We talk about that, but yeah, that's a lot. I don't know. That's a lot I got to talk about. You got something else, Ryan?
Nah, I ain't got nothing else, man. I'm just ready for the finals, man.
Yep. One more week to find y'all. Y'all find a prediction. Let us know.
Let us know what y'all think, man.
Oh, WNBA. Watch WNBA during this week, bro. It's good. You know, if you need some teams to watch, Aces, Sky, my team, Angel Reese, Asia Wilson, good players, goaded. To me, to watch the WNBA, see what's on forward basketball. Yeah.
For sure, man. Watch the WNBA. For sure. But that's gonna cap it off for this episode, man. As always, we appreciate y'all tuning in. You got something else you want to say, bro? Good. Chilling. I guess he chilling.
All right, no big car out. Yeah.
Nah, but on that note, man, we'll catch y'all next time, man. Peace.